Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on the upcoming new year like 2025's prediction from the numerology point of view. And over here guys, I will be including your birth date vibration, which is also called as the Moolank in Hindi. So from numerology called as the Ank Jyotish, based on your birth date vibration, how and what kind of results you can expect in this year, over that we will be having our discussion. So guys, to be honest, I have already uploaded like elaborative discussion, because these days in numerology sector especially, if you will go in Instagram, there is like a horde of like people who have now got certified in just 1 day 2 day workshop, and they like claim to be a numerologist. And when you put out any of the content on like YouTube and all, then they start coming on the comment section and they start claiming it to be of their data. So for all those kind of people, I want to make it very clear, I was the very first one. I uploaded the numerology personal year prediction way back in September. You can go and check on my channel as well. So guys, in this video, just because a lot many people were getting confused and they just wanted to know that based on just exclusively your birth date vibration, what you can expect in this year. So this is going to be like a further addition to what we have had already our discussion on, which was based on the personal year. In this video we will be briefly looking at that based on just your birth date vibration number, what kind of results you can expect in this year. So guys, before we will start our discussion, just a quick business promotion time. So if you want any of your astrological guidance from me, you want to get your chart read, or just before entering into the next year, you want to know that how planets are going to be, or the important transit is going to be influencing you. If you want to know all of that, you can go to the description section of this video and you can book your reading with me. If you want to learn astrology, any of the occult subject, either through Zoom, or if you're already based in Vancouver, you want to learn in person from me, for that as well, you can write an email to me. I will be going to Seattle on December 14th and 15th. December 15th slots are already full. For the December 14th, if you want to book your consultation slot, those are still open. So please write an email to me. And now after that, we will shift our discussion to the customized like results. So guys, to begin with, first of all, you have to understand that there is a concept called as the energy of the universal year that also contributes a lot of the information. So guys, if you will go by the theme which you found in the 2016, you might also find some sort of traces of the same energy in this year as well. Like if you will make a sum total of the 2025 called as the universal number, universal year, that will adds up to the number 9. Now guys, when we talk about any of these kind of research material and all, you do not have to go any far. Like the way all the numerologists, even I by myself, have predicted this thing, that during this year in 2024, because of this 2024 adding up to the number 8 in numerology being ruled by the Saturn, as per the Hindu calendar New Year calendar calculation, where Saturn and Mars was the minister and the king, it was already predicted that this year is going to be overwhelmed by too many war front, and which we all have seen. Now what you can expect in 2025 being a universal year number 9. So guys, number 9 does not only talk about war, because this is what its innate nature is because of being ruled by the planet Mars, but over there you will also find this underlying intent of the universal compassion and the brotherhood energy as well. And lot many times it has been seen that, you know, like so far we have been complaining that United Nations seems to be being very powerless to stop any war. That does not hold that much of the significance the way it used to be. But now next year you will see that all these kind of united organizations will be having a say, or nations are going to be coming together and thinking about that whatever damage has been done so far, what better we can do now. So in that front, the energy of the 2025 can be seen as favorable to an extent. Now guys, now in the rest of the section we will try to briefly look at that based on your birth date vibration, what you can expect over here. Like the way guys, I always say this thing, that when we only give attention to your birth date, that simply tells about your personality. Like the way in the numerology calculation, we always give attention to primarily to the two numbers. One is your exclusively just the birth date, which will tell about your personality traits, your talents, your skill set. But when we make a complete sum total of your complete date of birth, like date of birth, month of birth and year of birth, and we reduce it to a single digit, that becomes a life path number. That tells more about from your life's undertakings point of view. So simply put, just the birth date number can give information to your moon sign or to your moon nakshatra or to your moon's placement in the chart. A complete sum total of the complete date of birth, the life path, can actually give information what in your natal chart an ascendant lord will give. So now guys, without any further ado, now we will shift to the exclusive discussion on all the Moolank or the birth date. Starting first with the birth date number 1. Like if you are born on 1st of any month, 10th of any month, 19th of any month or 28th of any month. So what you can expect in this year. So guys, to begin with, we all know this thing that 1 is a number being ruled by the planet Sun. And 9 is a number which is being ruled by the planet Mars. So one thing is for sure, that this year, if you can inculcate discipline, because if I were to find an overlap between the energy of the 1 and the 9, the underlying quality is going to be of your public image, of recognition, and most importantly of discipline. So let's say for example, if this year you will set your goals very predefined, that there's not anything to do as the distraction, or where you are all over, you do not know what you have to do, or your life lacks the discipline, you do not have that sort of presentability, or you're not that presentable and all, you're not very punctual and all. So only if you can work in all these kind of areas, so major development can be expected in this year. Now guys, when we talk about the innate nature of the number 1, like that can actually make you a good leader, that can actually make you very communicative as well. The communication skills also tend to be very prominent. And let's say for example, if during this year you are in a transformative or in a transition stage in your life, like let's say for example, you tried your luck in one line of business, that did not work out, and now you want to migrate or switch to entirely new line of business or something, this year will give you support in that. Again guys, look at it in this way, that in any case, after 2025, in 2026, the universal year is going to be of number 1, over where your personality, you as a person, your personality will very strongly resonate with that. So all what can be said as if now is that this is going to be the year when the Moolank 1 people will go through a lot of the experiments. They will experiment with multiple things, and there's a strong chance that you will find your calling in this year as well. When we talk about the major areas of the life, if you're contemplating wrapping up any things or major transformation or things where luck did not supported you that much, so any experiments, any transition in any new venture this year will prove to be very beneficial for you. And like the way guys, I already mentioned this thing, that because in your case, whether you talk about whether your birth date number is of 1, of 10, 19 or 28, overall from the success recognition point of view, it is going to be a good year. The only thing which will matter is that your discipline, your punctuality, and like the way we say that worshipping, like this could be Surya Devata, like offering water to the rising sun, recitation of the Narayan Kvach, Vishnu Sahasram, or even Hanuman Chalisa could be seen as a very good remedy. Now guys, when we talk about that, if your Moolank is 2, that means you're born on 2nd of any month, you are like born on the 11th of any month, 28th of any month, or 29th of any month. So you're born on a 2nd or on a 11th or on a like 20th, 20, or also on 29th. So guys, that simply means that what defines your personality is feelings, imagination, your emotion becomes very important for you. Like what I've generally seen is that for the Mulang 2 people, this could be a year which will give you a chance for lot of travels as well. Like let's say for example guys, in any line of your work, like if you feel that your emotions and your feelings or your love, your attention has not been reciprocated in equal measure by your subject of interest, so this year you will not find it much difficult to let it go or have a complete mental transformation, that before what used to be a matter of your addiction and something, now those things does not tempt you that much. So regarding that front, this could be a very good energy. Second thing is that even from the point of view and in the matters of the travels and all, this is going to be a very good year for you. Like the way guys, what I've generally seen is that even the energy of the universal year 9, which has to do with the travels, transformation, completion of things, wrapping up things and all, so from the travels point of view, this is going to be a very good year. And again guys, when we talk about something to do with the, like you are planning to release any of your artistic creative work or anything to do with the closure in your existing relationship and something, so the energy of this year will work very beautifully or in harmony with you. And guys, nothing would be better than that. If you're already working as a, like in a caregiving, in a nursing, in a travel industry, import export nature of work and all, so your energy, your field, your profession will very strongly resonate with the energy of the universal year 9 as well. So in a way we can call it that the energy of the 2025 will very strongly resonate with what defines you, what your personality is. So I want to summarize it over here. In the matters of the relationship and all those things which have not been reciprocating to your loyalty, to your emotions and feelings, you will not find it any difficult to let it go. Travels this year will prove to be very therapeutic, and life will give you a lot of the provision for travels as well. And for all those people who are in any capacity connected with the empathy and nursing, therapeutic kind of field and all, so those people can actually stand a chance for some important projects, recognition, more opportunities, promotion and all. Now guys, when we talk about the Mulang 3, so beyond out guys, if you are born on the 3rd of any month, 12th of any month, 21st of any month or 30th of any month, so that means your Mulang is number 3, being ruled by the planet Jupiter. Now guys, look at it in this way, that because the energy of the 2025 is of the number 9, 3, 6, 9 are considered as the most fortunate numbers in numerology. So that simply means that whatever you are pursuing this year will support you in all of that. So again guys, when we talk about in the matters of the auspicious events in the life, this could be in terms of marriage, this could be in terms of acquisition of knowledge, this could be travels, buying a house. So regarding all that front, the energy of this year will somehow resonate very strongly with the Mulang 3 natives. Guys, look at it in this way. I want to stand corrected the way I mentioned this thing at the beginning of this video, that when we talk about Mulang, here we are talking about your personality. When we talk about the life path or the personal year, then we talk about your life journey and life's undertakings. So whatever I'm telling over here, it's just like that. Those are the things which you can accomplish based on the change on your thought process with your own diligent self-initiated efforts only. You cannot be just on a lookout that life will grant you something. When I am predicting anything based on your Mulang, that in itself means that these are the changes which you need to bring out in your own personality. Then only you can stand a chance for all the good things and the fancy things which I'm telling over here. So guys, again I want to summarize it. Mulang 3 is being ruled by the planet Jupiter. It is considered as a very fortunate number in majority of the areas of the life: acquisition of knowledge, travels, wisdom, family life, domestic life, and somehow it will resonate very strongly with the vibration of the number 9. Guys, look at it in this way, that when we talk about the universal year 9, it has got a lot to do with the compassion, with the empathy, with the travels, with the transformation, letting go, and we get the support from the world. So the good thing is that whatever you will be trying to achieve during this time, not only luck will support you, but you will also be able to gather the support of the collective. Like this could be a way that your brothers will prove to be very helpful for you. Suddenly, like out of nowhere, strangers are there to help you out. So yes guys, in the majority of the endeavors for the Mulang 3 natives, this will prove out to be a fortunate year for sure. Now guys, when we talk about from the Mulang 4 natives point of view, so guys, in your case, if you're born on 4th of any month, you're born on the 13th of any month, you're born on the 22nd of any month, or you're born on 31st of any month. So guys, beyond doubt, like over here as well, 22 birth actually makes you very special, because that's a master builder number. So in whichever capacity it is getting applicable in your case. So guys, look at it in this way, that when we talk about number 4, it has got more to do with the practicality, having that structure in the life, and it is generally a number which is connected with the hard work. So again guys, look at it in this way. I'm not here talking about from the point of view of your life path number or your personal year number. I'm exclusively and solely talking about from the point of view of that Mulang, means your personality. This is what defines you as a person, with your habits, with your character, with your traits. Now what the beauty of the vibration of the universal year 9 is that if you are ready and willing to do the hard work, this year has got bountiful of the gifts to give it to you. So again guys, when we talk about this could be in the form of the like some sort of lucky breaks, like you're working hard, but you also want to stand a chance that where people are coming together in order to help you out. Even when we talk about from some important like work related travel point of view as well, so all those things will prove out to be very beneficial for you. Again guys, especially if I were to say, like in certain cases, like when we talk about like if your birth date is of 22nd of any month, so especially for those people, this could be a very exclusively very fortunate year as well. So yes guys, especially in the matters of like all those kind of people who are like, whether you are connected with the domain of the, like this could be a case that weapon industry, arms industry, you work in the field of the engineering, you work in the field of the technology, or like alcohol kind of industry, or the businesses. If you are especially working in this kind of domain, and if you are of this mindset that you want to diversify your business, you want to migrate from one industry and start selling it in other supply chain, in other distribution network to some other territories and all, so even this year will provide you right set of impetus, right set of support as well for doing all of that. So guys, all what I can say is that, like the way, look at it in this way, that see, if you follow like Chaldean and the Kabbalah system and all, you will get to know the power of the number 9. See guys, number 9 is attached with the divinity. It has been considered as a very pure, like a number of the divine. So that in itself means that if you are honest with your ethics, with your morals, with your principles and all, this year will support you. Omens will support you. But again guys, nothing comes easy to the Mulang 4 people unless and until you have not worked hard, you haven't proved your mettle. But if you are honest with your diligent hard work, this year has got plethora of opportunity to grant you. Now guys, when we talk about from the Mulang 5 natives point of view, so guys, in your case, that means simply means if you are born on the 5th of any month, 14th of any month, or 23rd of any month, so 5th, 14th or 23rd, that means your Mulang is number 5, being ruled by the planet Mercury, which has to do with the communication, discriminatory intelligence, travels and all. Now guys, when we talk about the vibration of this number, now we know that the universal year 9 has got more to do with the brotherhood, with the compassion, with the divinity, with the travels. We say this thing that your capacity to live a very kind of saintly kind of life, like live a life as per the divine standard. So definitely guys, when we talk about the kind of personality traits which you possess, which has got more to do with being very friendly, being very social and all. So this year will actually support you in all of your personality traits, like what defines you as a person. So I would say this thing that, see, there is no denying to this fact that apart from your work skills and work ethics, if you're kind of person who's very religious, who's very devotional, this year can actually benefit you, support you. If in any capacity you are connected with the fields of like engineering or technology and something, this year can also support you. If in your line of work, like taking travel becomes very important, so this year can actually give you lot many travels as well. See, when we talk about the energy of the number 5, which can make someone very friendly, and number 9 somehow is being ruled by the planet Mars, like collective energy somehow attached with the number 9 as well. So during this year, Mulang 5 natives will also stand a chance for some big major collaboration. Like this could be a case like someone like me, I'm making video from this studio on my own, but suddenly I got a chance for creating content with some big network, and now there's a whole team which is helping me. We are working, collaborating together. So even in order to scale up your business or collaborate with some large big network and organization, or deal with big corporates or big brands and all, regarding that front as well, the energy is going to be very much supportive for the Mulang 5 natives. Again guys, all what the universe expect from us when it comes down to the number 9 is compassion, forgiveness, togetherness. Inculcate these values in your business ethics, and this could be the most fortunate year for you. But yes, in terms of some lucky breaks, opportunity, big collaboration, the energy of this year is favorable for you. Now guys, when we talk about if you have a Mulang 6, so that means you're born on 6th of any month, you're born on 15th of any month, or you are born on the 24th of any month. Trust me, I get along very well with the Mulang 6 natives. I do not know what kind of connection I have with them. It could be a strong Venus and all. So yes guys, when we talk about the Mulang 6 people, here I'm talking more from the point of view of your personality, your Mulang. Here I'm not talking about your life path or even from the point of view of the personal year. So guys, like the way I mentioned this thing, that 3, 6, 9 comes in one group of family, and they are like considered as the most fortunate numbers. So all what I can say at this stage is that this year will actually prove to be very beneficial in the major areas of the life which is your priority, which is always a priority for the number 6 people. That means in the matters of love, in the matters of the domestic life, you want to buy a new vehicle, you want to renovate your home, you want to experience a luxury, that too surrounded by your loved ones. Like when we talk about the number 6 vibration, they do not just want to enjoy the fruits only on their own. They want their loved one to be surrounded by them, and that's how they want to experience the luxury and comforts of the life. And guys, the good part is that this year has got lot to offer, especially where the if you are a kind of person like who is very much connected with, like in your line of work or in your for your business growth or something, travel is involved, luxury, personalized services. If all of that is involved, this could be a very beneficial year for you. So guys, in a nutshell, if I were to summarize, if this year you are already engaged in those kind of fields, you are in, you're working as a flight attendant, you're working as a model, you're working as a designer, you're working as an architect, so this year will actually provide you lot many opportunities. So I've seen that lot many people, especially in the universal year 9 vibration, people especially whose Mulang is 3, 6 or 9 in itself. So people generally get married, they buy houses, they buy new cars and something. And the good part is that somehow you will run into the theme of this year is going to be very much harmonious to your personality. Like when we talk about the Mulang 6 native, they appreciate being treated nicely, and where they find good ethics and morals in the behavior of the people and all. So this year there's a high possibility that you will only run into people who will demonstrate high virtues, good ethics and good moral and the good qualities. People with good character will enter your life. There's a high possibility of that, and all the kind of qualities which defines you and all of those aspiration which is a pressing issue for a Mulang 6, this year you will have a chance. All of that which is expected out of Mulang 6 as a part of like their like this could be called as a remedy as well in a universal year 9 is that being very regular with your prayers, and especially guys this could be Hanuman Chalisa, this could be a recitation of the Sundarkand. So all these things will actually benefit you a lot. Now guys, when we talk about from the Moolank 7 natives point of view, so guys whether you're born on a 7th of any month, you're born on the 16th of any month, you're born on a 25th of any month, so guys definitely what defines your personality is being very analytical, strong capacity to do the analysis, being specialized in your line of work. Now guys, when we talk about the universal year 9 vibration, you will find a lot of the overlap over here, because the energy of the number 9 is also considered as the energy of wrapping up things, like complete shift or a change in your line of work, so that the coming year of the number 1 could lay foundation to something new. And when we talk about the number 7, like as a part of your personality could also be very transformative as well. When we talk about the number 9, it is also connected with the higher human values of compassion, where we talk about charities, belief in the higher values and compassion and all. And when we talk about the number 7, it is actually the number of intuition, of your intuitive faculties. So guys, over here if you are contemplating major shift in any line of your work, if you are trying to gain specialization in any line of work, if during this year you have to undertake lot many travels, if in your line of work you are in dire need of support, this could be of big organization, big corporates or something, so this year will support you all of that. So guys, if I were to summarize, for something to do with the travels, gain through travels, or like let's say for example venturing out into some new line of work, new industry, new businesses and all, so this year seems to be very much supportive for you. All what I can say is that be mindful and stay firm and connected to your base nature. Like when I say base nature, I do not mean to say the animalistic nature. Animalistic side of nature means what comes very truly to you, so you do not have to masquerade into something. See, you can experiment in business, in your commercial interest and all, but when we talk about the approach or the kind of your signature style, so stay very authentic and very credible over there. What defines you? So if for me like I'm a kind of person who is very straightforward, so being straightforward is going to work out much better for me rather than trying a very diplomatic, a very cajoling, buttering kind of approach. So that is what I'm trying to say. So yes guys, when we talk about from the travels, gaining specialization, like during this year only, like you have to write your final PhD exams or you have to complete your master's degree or something. So in all those kind of line of work, this could be a year where luck will support you. There will be lot many travels for venturing out into or experimenting into some new line of business, new line of work is going to be very supportive for you. All what is expected out of you is that just be very firm and stay rooted in what defines you as your skill set, as your signature style. Now guys, when we talk about from the Moolank 8 natives point of view, so guys, whether you're born on the 8th of any month or like 17th of any month or 26th of any month, so guys, over here you will find little bit kind of contradiction, like the way you might have to hustle a lot this year. You might have to deal with like unless and until you're not a very forceful kind of person or you're not a very go-getter, so things might work little bit slow. So that means when we talk about or we blend the energy of the Saturn, which is a Moolank ruler, and we try to blend you, like it's just like that I took a Saturn person and I put it in an environment which is very hot-headed, which is very forceful. So I mean to say, this is what the universal year vibration gives us indication, right? So that means what kind of theme, what kind of people you will run into. So when we talk about the number 8 vibration, it what defines them is good judgment, being very meticulous, being very well planned. And when we talk about the energy of the Mars, you have to be quick. You cannot be just losing out otherwise. So what I'm saying over here is that if only you can be very persistent, you have to demonstrate strong perseverance, ethics, morals and values have to be of the highest standard. Guys, when we talk about the number 9, universal year 9, it has got more to do with the divine standards. So over here, compassion, human values are generally demonstrated in the purest of the form. So if you can work or align yourself as per the highest human standards and purity, this year has got lot to offer you. So especially guys, when we talk about like doing something, and especially people who are connected with politics, people who are connected with the social service, they can stand a chance for some big major achievement. And along with that, if you're trying to build a house, start a construction of the house and all, so even from that point of view as well, the energy of this year will prove to be very favorable for you. And lastly guys, for the Mulang 9, like if you're born on the 9th of any month, 18th of any month, or 27th of any month, so guys, in your case there's going to be an overlap of the energy. So look at it in this way. Here I'm not talking about 9 being your life path. Here I'm not talking about 9 being your personal year. Here I'm talking about what simply defines you as a person, because birth date vibration gives more information regarding our personality. Being a 9 number, you are very philanthropic, you are very humanitarian, you are like artistic genius. And the beauty is that this year you will only attract those kind of circumstances, opportunities, or people who will resonate as per your personality, as per your ethics, as per your moral kind of index and all. So yes guys, when we talk about gains from the travel point of view, when we talk about some sort of major artistic creative titles or a landmark kind of achievement, even from that point of view, this is going to be a very good year. And like the way guys, a lot many times when we say that if things are not working out for you and you want to venture out into something new, you want to experiment with something new, or let's say for example you are planning to like sell off your business and slowly gradually want to transition into something new, even regarding that front as well, the energy of this year seems to be very favorable for you. But like the way guys, I already mentioned this thing, your Mulang, if it is falling in synchronicity with the universal year, that simply tells about that what defines you as a person, your character, your habits, your eccentricity, your personality. So the year will give you similar kind of theme. Like you might get a chance this year to associate with artistic creative people, artistic creative project, or this year might also give you a chance for some sort of devotional work or some sort of pilgrimage. You might also get a lot of the chance to understand or learn more about your religion, about your culture and all. Travels can also materialize. So regarding all that front, the energy of this year seems to be very favorable for all the Mulang 9 people. The only thing which I can say is that guys, especially in your case, like when I talk about number 9, the only image which comes in front of my mind is Lord Hanuman. Like, selfless service, being that heroic in your feats, and that firm and disciplined towards your goals. So I would say this thing that especially guys, like although you shall all the time be doing the Hanuman Chalisa, because Lord Hanuman is considered as one god who still is there in the Kali Yuga and who is always ready and there, the first one to protect you from any harm, from any threat. So I would say this thing that recitation of the Hanuman Chalisa, like sadhana, worship devoted to Lord Hanuman, recitation of Sundarkand on Tuesdays and Saturdays can bring wonderful results for the Mulang 9 natives. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. Many people have been talking about it, because I initially thought that okay, the best numerology guidance can be we can only get it from the personal year. But lately when I started, many people have been putting it sharing the content and all, then I thought okay, I can also share my inputs, my way of looking at the Mulang vibration and how it can help us function with the best of our capabilities, achieve maximum things in this new year 2025. So yes guys, for further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.